is everyone today? So I wanted to quickly have a chat with you all about, dare I say, like charity shops. And today my plan was to go out and do a bit of sourcing. What I was trying to do was going to go to a couple of towns, so really hit it and like get as much stock, because I've got so much going on at the moment when it comes to obviously the eBay business, trying to do YouTube, trying to be a good husband and a good father, but I've also got these kind of like shed build and other stuff in my garden as well. So I've got lots of different projects going on at the moment. So I'm still having to try and get as much stock as I possibly can, which when you actually have limited time, it's actually quite difficult. Now I've definitely I've been hearing people saying about trying out wholesale, which is definitely something that I need to investigate a little bit more. It's not something I feel massively comfortable with. Maybe I'm a bit of a control freak. Maybe I like to physically touch and hold and inspect every item that I put into my store, and maybe that's to my detriment, but I want to try and make sure that I put in good quality items that are going to meet my margins and that will fundamentally sell pretty quickly. So again, if I'm buying blind, then I think that takes some of that kind of control away, and I think you also pay a little bit up for that. Now I have heard of people saying that you can do video calls, and to some degree yes, I think that's a good idea, but I still don't think it's the same as actually physically touching and holding and inspecting something. But I suppose for me, if I can track down a wholesaler that will let me go to the premises and I can go through the actual items, I think that will be even better. So that's definitely something that's on my mind at the moment, trying to get hold of more stock. But that all being said, I think we still have a really good opportunity when it comes to other places to get stock. For example, the boot sales, they're going to be opening up again pretty soon, so the weather is hopefully on the turn now. Hopefully we're going to find it's going to be a lot nicer, and the ground will harden up. So I'm super looking forward to that. I think this year for me, I'm going to go really hard on the boot sales, because once I've done this storage unit, I do intend to actually up my listing goal. So I'm doing 15 to 20 a day at the moment, but I definitely want to push that up, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is actually get a lot more stock. So definitely the boot sales, but I've still got the opportunity when it comes to the charity shops. And again, because I'm super picky what I'm picking up, and I've made some good relationships, I think it's still an absolute no-brainer to actually go to the charity shops. For example, for today, so my plan was to go to a couple of towns. I went to the first town, which has actually got just one charity shop in it. So it's not big, it's not particularly large, but when I got in there, found a good amount of items. But the manager, who I've actually built up a good relationship with, has said, right, yeah, I've got some more bits out the back, do you want to have a look through there? And that was when I've actually basically got a really good haul. So I'm going to go home now, and actually I will quickly show you what I picked up. I think off the top of my head, I've paid about £110 in grand total. Now I'm in a fortunate position that I've built up enough kind of reserves that's fine. I can actually just spend that in one go. But that, I think I've got some really nice bits as well. So, and it has also meant that instead of me having to go to this other town and actually go through all the other charity shops, I now have saved myself a good amount of time. I can now get home, just get these processed, and I can then get on with other jobs. So for example, I'm going to go out into the garden and actually do today ideally. I need to put some racking up, I need to transfer from one garage to the other, so I've got loads to do. So I'm going to get home, show you what I picked up. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it was like worth actually what I paid for it? And do you think, are you still kind of thinking that charity shops are a good option, or do you think that they're just overpriced? I'm like kind of like, I'm open to all like different options, but for me personally, because I've put the effort in to get to know these managers, and the only way I've actually been able to do it is to be consistent. So every single week on a regular basis, I'm going into these places. I'm going in, making sure that these people know what I do for a living, making sure that they actually like, I'm the man who actually like can facilitate. So if they want to get rid of like a load of stuff, I need to be the one who can actually like buy it. I've got another charity who actually has me in their mobile phone number as Simon, the designer man. So in other words, like, she knows that I actually want designer clothing, and she's now putting stuff away for me. So don't just write off charity shops. I think they are still a real viable option. But as I say, I'm going to get home now, and let's go and run through what I actually got. Right, back home now, and I'm going to like run through what I picked up. So in total, I've just like written this down, but I picked up 24 items from this one charity shop. Total cost £124. So I've got the first one. So I've done it in 2 transactions. So as you can see, that one there, which was for £39, and then the other one, which was £85. That works out 24 items at £5.16 per item. I try to like aim for the £5 per item, and there's a couple to begin with which I'm umming and ahhing whether I'm going to actually like kind of sell these. I'm going to like show you what I picked up. I'm going to show you everything, but there's a couple of them that I think I picked up just in a bit of a hurry, and they might not be that good. So the first one, which is a deck shirt, looks like so. So this one here is actually by Chatham. I had in my head that I thought Chatham was quite. I'm sure I've sold this brand before. I'm not convinced it's actually going to be like worth that much money, but it's a nice like cotton overshirt. Again, another one just on here. I picked this up because it was like in really nice condition. Should have probably like checked comps on this one, but again, just when you're actually picking stuff up, you don't really have time to actually check every single item. But this is by a company called Invicta. It looks like it's made in Italy, so that was one of my key indicators. Made in Italy, looks in great condition, and like kind of £5. So I'll do some more research on it. Next, let's do another baseball cap. Again, I don't think this is actually particularly special. Toggy, I do need to do a bit more research on it. I think £10 maybe, but nice condition as well on that one. Right, so they're the ones that are kind of like I'm a little bit unsure about. The rest of it I think are pretty good actually. So we're going to start off with a pair of jeans, a pair of Levi's, and these are a pair of Levi 501s. So £5 for 501s, and these are vintage as well. So they've got the old style tag. I think the older ones do slightly better than the newer versions. Then we've got a fat face heavy quarter knit jumper, very similar to like the Airly, but don't think it's actually Airly, but still I think it's in really nice condition as well. Heavyweight, good size, looks like an extra large, yeah. So again, ideal for kind of like the customer that I'm looking to attract. Right, then we've got a coat. It's a woman's like parka. Now, definitely got condition issues with this. So it's got some kind of like some stains and some marks on there, but this will all go through the wash, and I will like try and see if I can improve it. But it is by Barber. It's a woman's Barber, and it's they're waterproof and breathable. What size is it? I'm trying to see. I haven't got my eye size. UK 14. So nice size on that one. But yeah, all in all, it's a couple of marks on it, but not too bad. But that hopefully should do quite well. Right, then we got a jumper. This is by Uniqlo. Uniqlo, not really like super high end when it comes to kind of the jumper side of it. I do okay with the downfield jackets, but this one is actually like brand new. So brand new with tags, which is always nice, but even nicer is actually what this is made of. See if I can see. Yeah, just on here. So that is 100% cashmere. So cashmere, size medium as well. So nice with new with tags. I think there's a good possibility that could be 35, 40, maybe pushing a little bit more than that as well. So I didn't really say like kind of the Barber jacket. I think once it comes up, that may be like 40 to 50. The fat face one, probably early 20s, 20 to 25. Right, then we got a cardigan. So a woman's cardigan, bright orange. See just on there. Super like really nice condition as well, like no marks or anything like that. And this is by Polo Ralph Lauren. So new tag as well. So it's got the QR code on there as well. And this one is 100% merino wool. It's on there. So again, really nice one, that one. I think potentially that may well be 30 to 40. That kind of like figure. All these numbers that I'm coming up with are actually just off my head. I haven't really done any research on these ones, so I'm not 100% sure, and I could be like way off. So take these prices with a pinch of salt. Right, next we've got a jacket, and this is by Hugo Boss. So it is a woman's jacket, and nice zip up, blue fleck. Check in on the tags. So tags on the Hugo Boss, they're like the nice waxy bit on there as well. And that is a size UK 10. So reasonable, kind of a medium size, that one. But how much for that one am I guessing? When it comes to the women's stuff, I'm definitely like not the best when it comes to like working out prices. But I would have hoped 30s, 30, 35, something like that. Maybe a smidge more. Right, we've got another jumper, another woman's jumper. Now, this one is by Pure Collection. Just on there. And this is, again, it's another 100% cashmere. So, I think, now, definitely this one here needs a debobble, because it's actually got quite a lot of, like, bits on here. I think once it's kind of been debobbled, I think that'll be in, like, really nice condition. Can't see, gone up to the light. To have a look to see if there's any holes or anything like that, because these are absolutely renowned. Cashmere is renowned for having holes in it, but this looks nice. Just got those like bobbly bits. 30 to 35 once that's all been like debobbled. Right, this next one is probably the banger of the day. I actually do hate that term, but this one here is really good. It's a Barber waxed jacket. And this one here, so they tell you what the style is in these ones. And this is the Barber Game Fair. Let's show you on there. These are definitely like very good. Surprisingly, like the manager actually said that this one just come in. She said it's a bit beaten up, but my personal opinion, I think it's actually in really nice condition. Good size as well. Looks like it's a XL. Let's double check that. But yeah, looks really nice. Yes, like it is a little bit kind of worn, but no holes, no rips. And that's normally what you actually find in these ones. So genuinely like really good. That one, conservatively 80 to 100 maybe for that. So yeah, that's definitely a great one to pick up. Then we've got another jumper, Marks and Spencer's, so autograph Marks and Spencer's, but again, another 100% cashmere. done really well with the cashmere. Nice big size man's one, XL, and just having a quick look at the thing. No holes, no marks. Feels like it's actually not been washed in regards to, like I say, it's not stretched or anything like that. It's not shrunk. Feels really nice, that one. 35 to 40 maybe for that one. Right, then we've got a shirt. Definitely a brand I like picking up. This is by Eton. It's on there. These ones here, like, there's nothing really too special about these ones, but they do like still sell well. I think realistically something like this would be 20 to 25, that kind of like mark. Right, got another. So this is a wrap, I suppose, or a shawl. So it looks really big, but it's actually a one size. Now the brand, which is Tommy Bahama, which normally does like well when it comes to like the silk shirts and things like that. But again, this is one size, but it's actually 100% cashmere as well. Feels super soft as well. And I think it's like, I suppose this is more of a poncho actually, that being said. But 100% cashmere, Tommy Bahama, this could be like really good as well. I'm going to guesstimate 40 to 50 for this one, but could be definitely worth more as well. Nice colour on that one as well. Right, then we've got like a couple of dresses. Now, you know that I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to like picking up dresses, but I'm trying to extend my my knowledge. Right, so this one here, see just on there, which is made by Bowden on there, and size 12, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. I suppose it's a bit of a midi dress, that one, with the sleeves on there. I can imagine like it's got the like cinched in waist, so like hopefully that'll be like fairly like flattering. So I'm hoping that realistically 25 to 30, maybe a little bit more. I'm sure the kind of like the women's sellers out there will be like let me know in the comments, because it'd be nice to actually have a bit of an indication. And I've got another one. So again, exactly the same. It's another Bowden, just with a little bit of kind of like detailing on it. But what size is that? UK 14. So yeah, nice. It looks a little bit longer actually. I might be wrong. That might be more of a maxi. No, I don't think it's a maxi. Right. We also have another jacket. A little bit of a like silvery full zip, this one. Now I've never seen this before, which is again, it's another Tommy Bahama. So Tommy Bahama, size large, women's. It's got the logo on the chest as well. What is that worth? I have absolutely no clue on this one. I'm going to say conservatively 25 to 30. I think it's nice. I think it's in like great condition. And we've got another kind of like jacket come blazer. Another woman's one. Bit of detailing on the back. And this is by Helmut Lang. Now, I've definitely heard of this one. I had a real quick look at comps while I was in the shop, just to see whether it was even worth it. Some of these ones can like go for really good money. I don't think it's anything particularly that special, but I'm going to conservatively say 30 to 40 for something like that. Right, a couple of ones. Actually, these are definitely like what I would class as more lower value. A couple of Under Armour quarter zip. These are kind of like the stormwear, I think they are. So it's a size large. Yeah, it's a loose fit as well, but nice, really nice condition actually. No issues with it. All the tags are in there as well. Probably 18 to 20 for something like that. And again, got another one. But we are coming up for the golf season, so I think these ones will do very well. Not good size as well, so another grey one on there. 18 to 20, I would have hoped to get for something like that. Right, another pair of jeans. Got a, right, these ones, again, vintage. And these are the Levi 615s. He says, making sure, yeah, 615s. Just on there. And these actually have the orange tab. Oh, let's see if I can show you just there. I would have hoped, so I'll probably be putting those up for just under 30, 28, 29.99, that kind of money. Looking good condition, all the hems are fine. Right, we've got another one. This is a shirt, and this is by Suzuki Racing. So it's a nice paddock shirt, this one. So it's Rizzler and Suzuki, so they do like super bikes. It's the official merchandise. It's got all the tags on it, size large, nice big embroidered logo on the back as well. And this one again is brand new with tags. 25 to 30, I would be pushing for something like that. Maybe like a touch more, just see what the market is, because it is brand new. All right, we got a quarter zip jumper, and this is by Mountain Hardware. Nice brand, this one. Tags just in there as well. And what size is that? Size medium. I would have thought something like that will go for the 25 mark. 22 to 25, maybe a smidge more, but that's what I'm aiming for. And then the very last one, which is another Bowden piece. I'm not sure if this is a dress or if this is a kind of like jumper. Probably more of a jumper dress, but really nice, like kind of like look to it. Got some nice big chunky buttons on it. What size are we? I think it's size 14 again. I wonder what, feels like it's all like wool. The font on this is so difficult to actually see. I can't actually tell, but it looks like it's is actually wool. And I would say, again, 25 to 30, I'd hope to be getting for something like that. And that is it. So as you can tell, I was like really super pleased to like pick up that haul today. What do you think? Do you think £124 for all that was worth it? Was it a good deal? I personally think it was, and I'm more than happy. So good brands, good quality, some nice pieces. The Barber wax jacket, I think probably will pay for pretty much all of it, and then the rest will be like just like profit on top of that. So all in all, like super pleased with it. But how's everyone else doing? Do you think that I'm being like a bit of a fool, like still concentrating on the charity shops, or do you think it's actually a good way? Charity shops, car boot sales, vintage. Do I need to look at wholesale as well? Let me know in the comments. I'm always loving that kind of what you actually have to put, and I find it like incredibly inspiring as well. So thank you again. I'm going to leave the video there. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Right, just before I do go, I thought I'd actually give you a quick update on the shed. So I'd love to say that I've taken the credit for this, which I definitely haven't, but Lisa, my lovely wife, she's actually painted the outside of the shed. So it's now all weatherproof. So this is first coat. It will need another coat on it, so it's a little bit patchy. So it is still drying at the moment. But yeah, we've gone for like something that's a little bit lighter. We didn't want something that was like brown or battleship grey, but like something a bit lighter. But inside, I've started to like rack it out as well. So I've got a couple of bits in here. So racks, all ready to go in. Put a couple of tools in there. Got my ladder as well. I think I'm going to put a couple of bikes. I'm going to like hang them on the wall as well. So I'm sure this will look a lot smaller once I've got everything in. But yeah, that's the progress. So that really is it now. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Hope you have a great rest of the day.